Okay, so, hello. Well, hello. Welcome back. I am currently en route to my camping destination for this evening. Kind of. I do need to go see, like, where I'm going to be staying. Main lane open. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. Hi.
Hello.
So I don't exactly know where I'm going.
Okay.
I was doing a little bit of research. I know it says you need to make a camping reservation online. But I wanted to see, one, if that was actually true or if I could come here first.
Wanting something tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to get something tonight, pull over here into the yellow margins.
Okay.
On the left, and then come back to our reservation window.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. We got a campsite. That was nice. I'm glad I came and talked to them because I also saved $13 by coming here instead of booking online. For some reason it was $35 online but only $22 here, so I'm okay with that. Let's go find camp. Icy water. That's exciting. Okay, so that's the boat ramp though. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is kind of pretty. How exciting. It just makes me happy. Like, it just makes me happy. And, you know, I was on the phone with my dad. I just saw my first wild donkeys. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. My heart is full. It is full, and I am just beyond. I am beyond. All right, so I need gate code to get in, which is right here. There we go. How exciting. I'm camping. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide on in. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fantastic. The reason I chose this campsite is because I only have one neighbor, because this was the end of a loop. This is kind of fun. How exciting. I think I'm gonna go explore the road and where it takes me for a little while. That way I can maybe get a sense of where I want to go in the morning, because hopefully tonight it's actually going to be different than the first night that I spent camping at an actual campsite where I didn't sleep at all and then I didn't wake up. So I'm gonna get out and explore for a quick little diddly second and then come back. I am at a lake in Arizona. I don't even know how to describe this. Like, I know this is such a small thing for probably somebody else, but for me it's just like, I'm here. I'm doing it. I did it. It's freaking wild. And also, the mountains. This is too pretty. That's enough of that. I still can't believe that I'm at a lake in Arizona. A little old Midwestern Kansas girl like me is not used to seeing water next to mountains, okay? It's just, gosh, it's just pretty. I called my mom on the way up to this loop. Half of it, I swear, she was just laughing at me because, like, every 3 seconds I was finding something else to, like, about. They might have been the same, but in total, I saw 7 wild donkeys, and I started crying again. I was on the phone with her when I exited my loop, and you're not gonna be able to see it, like, at all. Maybe, I don't know. But I got this picture of a donkey. I was freaking out, because I was like, oh my gosh, there's actual wild donkeys. It blows my mind. You know what we have in Kansas? Squirrels. And, like, deer every now and then, but that's more like a driving hazard than it is like a, ooh, kind of thing. I got some more pictures. I only took 2 because I walked down, saw that there was a trailhead, and I started following the trail. And then I kept walking just a little bit, and I looked down, and I was like, oh, the water's right there. But see, this is where we differ. Lakes in Kansas have imported sand and pebbles. Lakes in Arizona have boulders. Also, here's the thing. I'm very ignorant when it comes to snakes. Yes, there are snakes in Kansas, but I have myself experienced a snake like literally a handful of times. The one where it really freaked me out was there was one that had curled itself up into the garden hose. And to this day, that was probably 3 years ago, to this day, when I walk past that garden hose, I make sure there's not a snake. So me walking down a freaking mountain, I'm like very cautious stepping on rocks because that's all it is. It's just mountains are rocks, right? And I was having the conversation with my dad, and he was like, oh yeah, you need to go look at the mountains right now because like soon enough they're gonna be getting out of hibernation, and when they're coming out of hibernation, rattlesnakes don't typically rattle, so you might just land on one. And I was like, okay, so now that's in my mind. So yeah, very, very cautious. But anyways, I went down and I actually got to the shoreline, and I stuck my hand in a lake in Arizona, and I feel powerful. It's just really cool. But holy crap, there's so much trash down there. And it just makes me freaking sad that people will go down and just leave stuff. Just walking around and taking pictures, and then a family came down. The oldest boy came down first, and he asked, are you picking up trash? And I said, yeah, you always want to leave an area better than you found it. Which is funny because I was like, there's so much trash, how am I gonna get it? And there was literally a plastic bag down there. There was a plastic bag down there. It just makes me sad. And this family came down, so I was like, all right, I'll start making my way back up. I get to the top, they're still all at the bottom. Okay, now I'm a bigger girl. We all know that. Okay, not a surprise or news to anyone, right? I get to the top, I'm like heaving, and I'm still picking up trash on the way up. And then, you know, I'm stopping to like take a look and like catch my breath, but take a look and see the scenery. They're all still down there. And I get to maybe like 30-40 feet to where you go down to the shoreline, and the mom is already up at the top, and I was like, what? Anyways, I'm gonna head back to camp so I can get a jacket on because it is not cold, but mosquitoes don't sleep here. They at least die in the wintertime in the Midwest. It's just always nice here. They're thriving, and I'm sweating. It's a freaking feast over here. All you can eat buffet, all right? And my deodorant smells delicious. So I can only imagine they're attracted to that too. But anyways, I'm gonna head back to camp, get set up, get changed, get my lights up, and then we're cooking, all right? We are cooking with fire. I should probably say that when I have the grill open. Oh well, let's head back to camp. It's a donkey. So it actually ended up taking me a little over 2 hours to make dinner. I didn't film any of it because it was dark. So here's a shoddy little video of what I ate for dinner. It's an avocado chicken pasta, quite delicious, one of my favorites. Should have a video of it up at some point, but yeah, sorry about that. Enjoy. We are in for the night. I have my roasty toasty marshmallows right here, my glass of milk extra cold, and then a little Pirates of the Caribbean happening. The fans are going. This will come off of the bed as soon as I go to sleep. But I had to move it so that I could sit. But yeah, this is what we're doing tonight. Well, hello and good morning. It's 10 o'clock. Nothing has gone to plan this morning, which is absolutely no surprise. You know, I have learned to laugh about it because if I don't laugh, I tend to cry. Last night was kind of a series of like very minuscule, unfortunate events, but it just kept going. Long story short, I was trying to watch a movie. It was great. I was sending my parents pictures and, you know, talking to my sister and like just relaxing. I was relaxing. Not even really halfway through the movie, my DVD player dies, which was at a full charge before I left Kansas. Have not touched it since. It's just been in the back. So now I know that I can't make a whole movie without it being plugged in. So that's fun. Don't know where the charging cord is. It's somewhere back there, but like there's a lot of stuff back there. Ended up trying to sleep around 1 a.m. That quickly turned into me not sleeping. I tossed and turned for like 4 hours. Then I had to pee, so I did that. And I'm just gonna say, I don't get out of my car to pee in the middle of the night because getting out of your camper, car, vehicle, whatever you're staying in for the night, unless you're in like a tent, I don't like doing it because it just exposes you. It's not just people that could be outside. I've seen so many wild donkeys and they were hee-hawing all freaking night. Insects, bugs, animals, all of it that you have to worry about. So I don't get out of my car. Tried to lay back down, couldn't sleep, got incredibly hot. This lovely little guy I got at Walmart. It's a neck fan that also has Bluetooth so you can play music on it. It was charging practically the whole time I was cooking last night. It was on for like maybe 10 minutes while the movie had started, and then I turned it off because it was getting a little cool in here. So I woke up, and by this point it's like 4 o'clock, 4:30, and I'm a person that even if I'm hot, I can't sleep without a blanket. It's just like a cozy kind of thing for me. So I turned it on and I was like, okay, maybe I can finally get to sleep. I start to doze off and it just goes, low battery, and I was like, huh? A minute later, low battery, and it like shouts at you. It scared the crap out of me, and I was like, you know what, I don't care. I'm gonna let it run until it can't anymore. It was probably after 5 at this point. Finally drifted off to sleep, and my alarm was set for 6:30. I didn't wake up till 7:20. The sunrise was at 7:28, and I knew the minute I woke up I had to run to that outhouse. The perks of living in your car while also having some form of like IBS. Super fun. I was going to go see the sunrise, come back, make breakfast, because I wanted to do all of these things in Texas. Couldn't. Yeah. I will say I have been taking pictures this morning too. I got some pictures of like the cactus, and the moon on the mountain, and then there was a bunny I saw just in the middle of the road, and I was like, oh, that would be a great picture. My neighbors have 2 yellow labs. I got up to get my camera and I scared it, so it ran further, and then the dogs and the bunny locked eyes, and I was like, oh, this is about to be interesting. So I was taking a picture of the bunny and then the dog's reaction, and then I finally like went to take a video. And as soon as I did, the bunny just like scurries away, and I was like, well, somebody had to make a move, but like that was smart. Oh, he got smart. Because there was a standoff about to happen. gonna look at my sheet if I can find it, because I moved a lot of things around last night. I want to go explore for a little bit and then maybe find another campsite because I'm enjoying myself. Then I'm gonna go take Bub to the shoreline. So yeah, that's my plan so far today. So I am up on this trail near the Discovery Center of this lake. Gosh, it's just so pretty. I've been taking pictures. I can't tell you how many pictures I have of little lizards everywhere, but just taking some fun pictures, enjoying the scenery, and I stopped to take a quick little break because I don't exactly know where I'm going, how far I'm going. I'm a little disappointed because I did not bring Bub down with me because I didn't know how far this went, and I should know better. I try to keep a little vial, I guess you would say. Ooh, what is near my ear? That has his ashes in it, and take it with me so that if I do find a cool place, I can have him, which is apparent that I need to get on my stuff, but it is so pretty here. I keep looking at it and like being like, damn, I didn't grow up with this. So I think that's why I'm just in awe a lot, you know? But I'll flip you around and show you what I'm looking at. Look how pretty. Gosh, it's just like, ugh. The water is actually blue. Oh my god. Hi. Hi. Oh my god. My heart. My freaking heart. Oh my god. This is the best day of my life. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, don't come on this side. Don't come on this side. Oh my god. This is the best day of my life. This is the best day of my life. Hi. I have to go. I feel like I'm in the road. I am in the road. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Oh, you guys are so precious. Oh my god, there's more. Oh my gosh, there's more. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy right now. Hi, beautifuls. So mangy. Alright, I have to talk pretty quietly because these campsites are very close together. I know I shouldn't be shy, but like I am. So tonight for dinner, I don't know why, but I just had this idea where I was just like, I want chili dogs, but I don't want a hot dog. So I made it into chili mac. And yes, I did put ketchup and mustard on it because if you eat chili dogs without ketchup and mustard, then you're wrong. So I'm gonna eat. It's definitely earlier tonight, thank goodness. Not cooking or eating in the dark. It's gonna be pretty much it. I got a lot of things ready to go to change tomorrow. I just have an idea of how it could work better, and I think it will work. I just have to pretty much completely swap exactly how it is. So everything's in for the night that needs to go in besides the stuff that I've used for dinner. So I'm gonna eat. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I would not be surprised if I ate like 10 gnats tonight that have fallen in here. Okay, bye. Good morning. It is currently 7 a.m. We have 26 minutes. Let's go see the sunrise. Well, that was beautiful. And it's kind of crazy how things work out because this was not where I was supposed to go to watch the sunrise. I was definitely meaning to go to the spot I found on the first night in, but here we are. It actually worked out perfectly because where I ended up sitting, which was like maybe 20 feet left of where I put the camera, as soon as the sun rose, the beams started shining off the water and it was like literally centered with where I was sitting. Ten out of 10 would recommend. This is a beautiful lake and I just wish I had a boat to like go explore more of it, but that's for another time. So right now I'm gonna head back to camp, make some coffee because I'm finally up early enough to make coffee, get some ibuprofen because I have had a headache for about 12 hours now, and then hopefully make some breakfast this morning. Checkout isn't until noon, so we have 4 hours, but 4 hours can go pretty quick. So, all right, let's get off this damn hill. So this is how I'm parked. This is how I should be. This is level. The more you know. I made coffee. Now, does this look like watered down chocolate milk? Yes. With powder at the top? Yes. because this was my first time using this French press. But cheers. It's quite literally the worst coffee I've ever made. Okay. I knew as soon as I started pouring it that it was not going to be what I want, because my standard for coffee, and multiple people should be able to verify this, especially my father, my standard for coffee and tea, you shouldn't be able to see through it. If you can see through it, it's not coffee, it's bean juice. I'm drinking bean juice. So breakfast this morning is all of the spinach I had left over, which was half a bag, 4 scrambled eggs because they need to get out of my cooler, and some toast with avocado and tomato. Let me tell you what, if you are not a sweet and savory person, you're missing out. This is not my favorite way to make cooked spinach, but it almost is. And all you have to do is put the spinach in. I cooked it with butter and garlic oil because the butter kind of evaporated pretty quickly. A little bit of salt, crushed red pepper, honey, and then the only way that would make it better is if you cooked it in bacon. It's the best way, honestly. I just want to go inside one. An Arpod. There's something about the slant that bothers me because I don't know how you would make that even inside, but I've never been inside one, so I don't know. If I'm gonna do breakfast food, this is what I do. Donkeys, donkeys. Donkeys. All right, well, I just spent 6.5 hours cleaning and reorganizing my car. I think it is as good as it'll get for the time being until I can dwindle stuff away and wind things down and whatnot, but I just wanted to take one last look at the mountains, because it still just blows my mind that this is my new backyard. It makes me like emotional because you don't get this in the Midwest. You don't get this in Kansas, and I don't know what it is when you are surrounded by mountains on every side that you look, but the sky on the West Coast is just huge. It is so much bigger, and it's just beautiful, and I just can't get over it. And it helps because this one right over here has some of my favorite clouds. I just am incredibly blessed and very lucky, and very happy and excited. But that's it for today. Catch you next time.